This woman obviously doesn't want this guy holding her against her will. And this guy happens to be a cop. But where have we seen this cop before?
A family rushing to try and save their dog's life stopped and held at gunpoint by the cops.
This is Jeremy Navarez with the Bernalillo Police Department in New Mexico.
During that moment he was holding you, did you feel that you were not free to leave?
Correct, yes. I cannot leave. He is stronger than me. I could not leave.
Driver, step out of the vehicle! Face the away from me!
Lapel video shows Officer Jeremy Navarez put Albrecht at gunpoint, ordering him out of the car.
Step back! Step back!
During this domestic violence call, the responding officers begin to realize exactly who they're dealing with.
He just got back from suspension. He was the guy that pulled that family at gunpoint. Family's daughter. And their dog died in hours. So he was suspended.
On November 15th, 2023, Rio Rancho police get a domestic violence call. And they're about to find out that one of their Thin Blue Line pals is misusing his power. Again.
Police department. Hello.
Hi. Back up.
Rancho PD, what's going on?
You just had it. Just a domestic thing, I guess. I've asked him to leave. I've asked him to let go of me, and he wouldn't. And he wouldn't leave.
What was going on?
I got home 30 seconds after he pulled up and he got pissed off. I didn't tell him that I was not here at the house. So I get called all the names.
Okay, who's the officer?
Him?
Well, what's his name is what we're asking. Because we're going to find out regardless who's walking
Oh, I
over
don't care. Jeremy Navarez.
Okay. Is he, I know he's an officer, there's weapons in the house. How is he getting after with us?
I don't know.
Was he drinking or anything?
Did anything physical happen today?
I mean, other than him not letting me go, and
Okay, what happened with that?
I don't know. Between me trying to get away from him and between, I don't know when it happened.
So like you were trying to leave and he...
I'm trying to push him away, and he just says that he's not willing to give up. He's not willing to let go. So he just says, let me just love on you. And I've asked him, and I asked him 5 times to let go of me, and he won't.
When you were saying let go of me, were you wanting to leave the residence? Were you wanting to leave the house? Or were you...
I wanted him to let go of me, and I've asked him. I opened the door and I said, you need to leave, you can get out, you need to go. It's not his house, it's my house. And he won't. He said, no, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, how long has he lived here?
He doesn't live here.
Officer Navarez's girlfriend reportedly texted a neighbor to call emergency services after a heated argument with the hot-headed cop.
He has 5 things in a plastic bag at the front door that I let him put in a plastic bag so that he could leave.
Gotcha. Him holding you, where was this taking place out in the house?
In the living room, in the kitchen.
Okay. And he came up to you and he held you. How did he hold you? Was it by the arms, by
No,
the hands?
he tries to hug me, and I try to push him away. So it's
Is he like in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay, you said.
He said, let go of me. Don't want you to touch me. Stop hugging me. Don't, just let go of me.
Did he inflict any pain on you? Did he leave any marks? Did he hurt you?
And I told him he was hurting my back, but and other than, I don't know when this happened, but
So he was holding you, hugging you like pretty tight?
I mean, as tight as he could when I'm pushing away from him.
So
Can you come over here just in case? Come back there. You want to look at your hand? Look at your person. And that's from him?
And then I broke all my nails. But, I don't know when that happened.
Okay, you don't know how you got those injuries?
Well, I know that it happened during, like, the struggle, but I don't know at what point in the hallway.
The woman tells police her boyfriend tightly hugged her before the pair fought over a keychain, and she has one request for the officers before police confront the suspect.
And can you please, I asked, I texted my neighbor and I asked my neighbor to call you guys, but can you please not bring that up?
Bring what?
My neighbor called you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you please, I don't know if he told you that I asked you guys, but can you please not mention that to him?
Is it Jeremy?
Yeah.
Either way, we're here. He knows we're here.
Well, he knows you're here, but he doesn't know that I asked for you guys to be here.
Okay.
Called.
We have to conduct our investigation regardless and let him know the reason why we're here for a welfare check concerning you. That we cannot lie. It's going to be on our police report.
No, but you can say that it came from him.
And from PD also, by chance, we supervise the surface. So, do you think he'll be cooperative with us or no?
Oh, probably. He knows exactly what to say to be cooperative.
How long would you say that was going on for? Like the hug?
I don't know, like 2 minutes. I don't know.
That was in the living room.
Yeah.
And then eventually he just let go.
Eventually, I was able to push him far enough to where I could, like, squirm out from his arms.
So by squirming out, like, what did you do after? Did you run away from him? Did he come out back after you?
Well, he did it twice, but I kept either the island between me or the couches between me and him.
And he was trying to actively go
Yes.
back? Okay. So when he was holding you, did you feel at that moment you weren't free to leave?
No, not at all. He's stronger than me.
No, I said, during that moment when he was holding you, did you feel that you were not free to leave?
Correct, yes. I
Okay.
cannot leave. He is stronger than me. I could not leave. He doesn't know this, but I have, like, the entire restraining order paperwork filled out for, like, when it comes to such a head as this.
So it's been progressively getting worse.
Oh, yeah.
Did either of you guys ever come outside? They actually walk out of the house tonight?
I opened the door
And,
for him to leave, but none of us have walked out.
how long have you guys been together?
I've known him since the end of May, and we've been together since the beginning of September.
Okay, so it's very, very new. Okay, so that makes sense. So stay here. We're going to go try and talk with him. The supervisor's on the way just because he is a police officer. And we'll try and come up with a resolution. Okay? Also, sometime during this investigation, we're going to take pictures of you. Is that okay?
Oh, can I put my dogs in the kennel?
Officers have heard enough and decide it's time to head inside.
We'll allow you to put him in a room, but not in the kennel, just because it's easier. So you can put him in this room. We'll follow behind you.
I
So
just don't want them to scratch on the door.
that's the least of our concern right now. Okay?
Or can I have them up here with me?
Is that the people? Do they have a collar and whatnot?
I don't know, the collars are off.
Okay, so to go in the room, we just want to make sure that it's fine. I'll look for us to go to the police department.
No. Stay there.
If you want, you can stay in the room with the dogs, or you can stay outside. It's up to
Can we just stay in here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Can I have a stop? Yeah. Yeah.
This is when the police identify the suspect as Bernalillo police officer Jeremy Navarez.
Argument, just about, I guess, kind of over communication throughout the day. So, came here, it's kind of just little tense from the beginning. Kind of just asked her, like, you know, just let me go. If you're done, be done. Tried hugging her, that didn't pan out. She said that it hurt her back. I let her go. I had my stuff over there to leave, the bag with the stuff in the front to leave. She wanted the keychain off the keys that I have. I was like, well, you gave it to me. I don't want to give it back. Like, And then we ended up kind of just talking it out from there about what we could do better, or if we need to end the relationship or go from there.
Okay. So the argument all started with communication.
Yeah, throughout the day, because like I've been in training all day. We haven't really seen each other the whole week. My job and her job, and then so it kind of just went. Yeah.
Okay. And then, what time did you get over
Maybe like around 6-ish, around there.
Okay. And what time did she get here?
I mean, shortly after, maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
Something like that.
Do you both live here, or?
No, like, I'll come over here and stay with her on my days off as much as I can, or something like that.
Okay. So this is her house?
Yes.
And you stay here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll stay here like 4 days here and there, or whatever, whenever I can.
Okay, where do you live?
Off of Patchy Loop.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, so then you had said you gave her a hug?
I did give her a hug.
Can you go into detail of the hug?
Well, I just like a normal hug, and at times she's like, "Oh, I don't want it." And I'm like, "Just calm down. Let me hold you. Like, we'll work it out." And she's like, "Well, it's hurting my lower back," because she's been having a lower back issue, and that's when I let her. Yeah.
Where were you guys in the house?
Maybe like here, at the kitchen table.
Okay. Oh, how long was that hug? Would you say?
I honestly, I don't know. 10 seconds, maybe 15.
Okay. Oh. Would you say like how hard or how firm was your grip?
I mean, not too hard. I mean, once she was like, "Yeah, my back, it's hurting my back." Okay, fine. So I'm just trying to sit here and hold you, and then you're like, "No," I'm like, "Just calm down. Like, let me hold you. We'll work this out." And then she's like, "This is hurting my lower back." I'm like, "Okay." Sorry.
Was she saying?
We were talking, and she got like a notification, and then I think that's when she went to the door.
Okay. And then you brought up some of the keys.
Yeah, so she wanted the keychain back, and I was like, "Well, you gave it to me, like, just let me go." And so we're arguing about the stupid keychain, and eventually she's like, "Oh, never mind about the keychain, just go." And I'm like, "Okay." And that's when we kind of were talking about, like, what I could do better, or vice versa.
Okay. Where in the house were you guys when you were talking about the keychain?
Like around the kitchen area, right there in front of the fridge.
Okay. So you're saying there,
Yeah, because I was originally from that guy, but there, ready to go and have the keychain there.
so you guys started arguing.
Yes.
And then at that point, did you guys have any contact, physical contact, or anything?
So she went to grab the keychain, and I just pulled it away, and that was about it.
Okay. And then it's okay, and then at that point, then what happened?
That's when we ended up like, she was never mind about the keychain. Go, and I'm like, okay, like I love you, and I do want to make this work, and that's when we had to talk about like what we could do better in this situation or our relationship.
Oh, this is then at that point you guys were in your bedroom. So that's after the talk was after the keychain part.
Yes,
and then you guys
correct.
spent 20-ish minutes in the bedroom.
Correct.
Talking. So then after you guys were done talking, that's when you guys at that point?
Yeah.
No, after the talk, what happened then?
I think that's after like the 20 minutes. That's when I think she got the notification and went out to the front.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. How did that talk in the bedroom go?
I mean, we were kind of figuring our stuff out, and I think we both, as far as I read into it, like we're not going to end the relationship. We're going to try to figure this stuff out, and hopefully go.
To the surprise of no one, Jeremy can't seem to tell the truth about this situation. That's when one of the responding officers notices something in the corner of the room that might help set the record straight.
Okay. So she's telling me the first time it happened is when you guys got here, the argument started. She said, happened around here the first time, around the table, or around the island. You wrapped your arms around her, you wanted to hug her, said, "Let me love on you," what she's telling us. She told me, "Let me go," several times. You didn't want to let go, so at that point she had to push herself away from you so you can loosen the grip. And she told us that she was going around the island and we were kind of following her, like kind of a cat and mouse type of ordeal. She said the second time is when you hugged her and she told you, hey, my lower back hurts, and you let her go.
Well, so we did hug over here, but that was earlier. But that's when she did let it happen. She was very emotional, but I don't remember any force. I guess here's the only part where I do remember saying like, no, like it's hurting my lower back. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I was like, I love you, like we'll make it work. And this was after our conversation here. Mm-hmm. But I mean,
you don't remember?
I remember her just saying like no, but then I was able to like hug her, and it was not like forced or unforced or whatever you want to call it. Like it wasn't like, it's like, listen, I love you, like let's make it work. Mm-hmm. She's like, no, don't hug me. And then this is the only one I remember. She was like, no, like please, like just let me go. It's my lower back's hurting. I'm like, okay.
Okay. So on both occasions, she told you no. So why would you continue to try and hold her?
Yeah, just trying to, I guess, just make it work at some point.
Okay. Is that a camera right there?
I believe so, yes, sir.
Does it record? Or you wouldn't know?
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
I don't know if they do or not. I'm not too sure.
Would it capture any of the arguing or any of the just kind of like set in stone type of ordeal? Like, because that can't lie.
I know it like catches from like, if it does record, I think it's there to there. She has it for the dogs.
Gotcha.
So it would catch like from the end of the couch to the hallway. Mm-hmm. And I think that's about it.
Even law enforcement officers know in their heart of hearts that while cops lie, cameras don't. Now the cops go to Jeremy's victim to try to download the camera footage.
So I never seen the camera that faces off the keyboard. Does that record?
It records in 30-second bits of motion, so there's no guarantee. The problem is that, and I've tried to look back, from the first sense of motion, it catches 30 seconds, and then it stops recording for 2 or 3 minutes. That's how ring cameras are built.
Okay.
Until it resets.
Do you have your phone on you, by chance?
It's in the bathroom.
Do you mind if I go get it and see if I can look that up?
Yeah, it's on my green jacket, but it's in the bathroom. If you go down the hallway to the right and another right, just excuse that.
What kind of phone is it?
It's an iPhone.
Okay.
It's a big phone.
Thankfully, the camera was able to record Jeremy holding the victim against her will.
Hands off of me. Now. Get your hands off of me. I said get your hands off.
After watching the camera footage, the cops find out from the victim that Jeremy was one of those very few bad apples within the police department that held the innocent family at gunpoint.
And it's a keychain phone?
What is
That's
it?
not a key to the house?
From? No, it's just the keychain. So when he was put on administrative leave.
For what?
You and I both know that one.
No, I don't.
Oh, he works for Bernal.
Okay.
You haven't watched the YouTube video? The news story?
Which one?
Of him stopping that family from speeding on Bernal, and their dog died because he did a felony stop on a family and pulled all of their family out of the car. Oh, Google his name and find it.
Okay. Is he still on leave?
No. They just let him go back.
Okay.
I have talked with and the DV unit, the crime victims.
The crime victims, I mean.
I have all of the restraining order pages. The restraining order paper got filled out of 2 pages of everything that he has done.
Okay. Have you called us before?
No. I know. I know. But.
Not this can change what happens tonight.
No, but I should have. I know, and I should have, and I kick myself every day that I didn't call a few times. But.
So he grabbed you 3 times?
Well, no, I grabbed him twice.
Also, I tell you, battery 3 times. Because she was unwanted, right? That's unsolicited, insolent manner. She told all of her 10 times to let him go, and he did it again.
Yeah, so there's like up to 2 separate instances where he hugged her and that. So she told you twice on both of those moments at least. Why did you continue? And he was like, I don't know, I wanted to be. Yeah.
15 years. And he just got back from suspension. He was the guy that pulled that family at gunpoint, family's daughter, and their dog died in hours. So he was suspended and he just got back.
Turns out this was the same Jeremy Navarez who held a distraught family at gunpoint as they attempted to save their dog's life after being run over.
Step back, go to your left.
As Navarez directs Albrecht into traffic, backup arrives, but they continue with a felony stop.
Get faster. Get on your knees.
Guns drawn. His wife and 16-year-old son now at gunpoint.
So, what is your name?
Jeremy.
Jeremy what?
Navarez.
And you're an officer?
Yes, sir.
And you know about integrity?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been with Bernalillo?
It's a year and a half now.
Is that the only agency you've been with?
I started with the Lansing County Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
The Bernalillo Police Department only suspended Jeremy for the roadside terrorism incident, but he was allowed back on the force where he could continue abusing his power.
What's bad about those is it only records for 30-second increments, and when it does it, or it cuts off for 2 minutes, and then it does a recycle. So it catches you in her, obviously exchanging words, do it only on her, and then it shows you guys talking here on the side outside of camera view.
I did. Oh, got a couple things, but bend over. Yeah. How better household in there?
Am I able to call someone to just have it easy?
We'll work with it.
We'll also give them a call.
We'll get those in. Okay.
Jeremy was charged with battery on a household member, to which he pleaded guilty. His victim filed a restraining order against him, and Jeremy was finally fired from the police department. There's no word that he's been decertified or not. It would surprise absolutely no one if we hear from Jeremy again. In the eyes of some, if he's not sitting in jail right now, there's absolutely no justice in this country. Leave your thoughts, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.